Hey folks, welcome back to Dragon Warrior 3.
Hello!
We're going into the castle of
Baramos. Baramos! Let the rhythm take you under Baramos!
You should have done that in your not quite racist accent.
That wasn't... There was no accent there.
I said you should have.
Oh.
I want to hear slightly Japanese rag dance.
Baramos!
And you have to dance like the World Order guys. In the Boy Meets Girl video.
That's hard.
Yes, it is. It's really hard to do sitting down. I try.
Those guys are pretty freaking amazing.
Yes, I agree.
And anyone who doesn't know what we're talking about, you should post a link.
The video is in the forums. At least one of them.
It's true. You should still post a link.
I'll put it in the shout box.
Okay.
Somebody remind me when you watch this to put the link to the World Order video in the shout box.
Yep.
Because as we discussed last time, it's been 2 months, and by the time this goes up, I will have no idea what the hell I'm talking about.
Yep. And you don't watch your own videos, so you'll never know.
No.
Rex has very little MPs.
Because he's an Eskimo spy.
It's true. If only he was an Eskimo pie, then he'd be delicious.
Not quite the hero you would hope.
No. Welcome to Baramos' castle, where you have to first figure out which of these many stairs you actually want to take, because most of them lead you nowhere.
I have a map, it's okay.
Yeah, I know. Well, I mean, the instruction book has a map.
I wish I had Dragon Warrior Monster Step Guard.
You should what?
Dragon Warrior Monster Step Guard.
Yeah. In fact, I think I even mentioned that in
You did?
my video that it's totally better than yours.
Much better than mine. Ours sucks.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I needed to cast it twice there, but I'm pretty sure I did.
I think that was the experience you're getting. And I know with Lufia, you had to do it every time you stepped off.
Lufia.
Like, they would just throw those, like, single panels of not a damage tile just to force you to have to recast it.
That is a game that I'm glad I'm never playing ever again.
I don't think I ever watched the end of that. I kind of stopped caring.
I stopped caring too. But I had to finish it.
Yeah.
I
I remember you were going around by boat to find a whole bunch of things to make a something or other.
Yeah, I had to get a bunch of things so I could make like a submarine or something.
Yeah, and I think that's around when I stopped watching it.
Yeah, that's when I stopped caring. I mean, I never really cared, but that's when it became really apparent to myself how little I cared.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and there's more of them. That's one series I think I will leave alone. Someone else can do Lufia too.
This episode is Dragon Warrior Pie.
Is it? It is. I'm typing.
You have now twice gone down that set of stairs and then just gone right back up.
Yep. That's my special place. I go down there and I
You're looking at the map.
give myself a little pep talk. I'm good enough. Smart enough. Gosh darn it. People like me.
Okay, take a step down. There we go.
The problem was that the map of this place was too big to fit on a single... on like my single monitor.
Hmm.
So I had to like scroll up and down a couple of times.
I see. Should have just had the map from the instruction manual.
That would have been even smaller and harder to see.
Yeah, you showed that tree.
That's right. This is the world's dumbest castle, by the way.
Yeah, this castle is not sensible at all. This was back in the day when role-playing game architecture did not have to be practical in the slightest. Which, to be fair, hasn't really improved that much since, but...
No, Thanks, game. I'm gonna cast it out of spite.
Because, you're about to step off of it right now.
Hi, dead guy.
He looks dead.
Baramos is dead. We win.
I bet you have to go behind him.
It's like the beginning of Super Metroid. The game starts off with the last Metroid being in captivity.
Yep.
The galaxy is at peace.
And surely nothing could possibly go wrong now.
Worst way to start a game ever.
The galaxy's at peace.
Yep. You win! There's no reason for you to be here.
Oh man! Metal Babbles.
I don't like babbles.
But they give so much XPs.
But they poison.
Yeah, but Metal Babbles don't.
Well, babbles do. And I hate anything in this game that poisons. I hate Dragon Warrior poison. It got better when they gave you an antidote spell, but still. Final Fantasy 1 was the worst. Because the noise. Ugh.
Right away.
I want you to forget that you're poisoned.
The Metal Babble is afraid of the poison sound.
Oh, Rex is numb. Hero! Never mind. Points. Wow. 2 points. That's not as great. There we go.
There he is.
He looks.
And
like...
what I love about this room is that it totally is that scene from the instruction manual.
He's like the dumbest looking sprite.
Yeah, it's pretty dumb.
He doesn't look threatening at all.
He looks like a hippo.
He looks like that baby dinosaur from the show Dinosaurs.
Who's that baby?
That's the one.
Yeah, I'm the only one who probably get that reference.
And he dresses like he's in... Actually, I just watched yesterday night. I watched the really, really crappy movie, The Gate.
Okay.
In which the older sister of the 8-year-old hero...
Deneb cast B-Dragon. Deneb is now a freaking dragon.
The older sister of the hero is wearing purple pants with orange socks and a green sweatshirt.
Mm-hmm.
Baramos dresses like a teenager from the 80s.
Well, to be fair, the game was made in the 80s.
89 or something. This one might have been 90. 89 or 90. I don't remember.
I'll look it up.
It doesn't say in the manual?
It was 88 in Japan.
89 here, then.
91 here.
We'll see. When was 4? 4 was... I think 4 was 93.
Quite possible.
Which didn't make a lot of sense, because that should have been a Super Famicom game to be that late. Then I wouldn't have to be playing it on the NES.
It was a good NES game, though.
It was.
It was 90 in Japan and 92 in North America, so it was only 1 year difference between the two. In North America.
This is a super exciting boss fight.
Well, fortunately, he's the final boss.
Yay. Explodette.
You think they would have put, like, special music in this dungeon and for this fight to make it just feel a bit more epic?
Yeah, I think they gave the Dragon Lord special music in the first game.
Yeah.
But, I mean, you look at him. he's not worth special music.
But he has an awesome picture in the manual, which, if you haven't done so, you have to make one of the ending pictures, which this is probably the best one for it to be. Well, that's it.
Yay.
Boss is killed. Now you can go home.
The last
Tell everyone-
Baramos is in captivity.
Yeah.
The
And apparently
galaxy
you're
is
now
at
immune
peace.
to all of his floor tiles.
Yep, he was psychically controlling lightning floors. And he's still dead. Thought I'd check.
You could just leave off to the left.
I can.
And so, oh no, you can't. Never mind. Never mind. I told you wrong.
Cheapers.
But yeah, like I mean, you know, plot twists aside, it just seems like they should have made that this area and that fight have different music so that the players are caught off guard.
Yeah.
You are outside. You can just cast return.
Actually, return does not work here, I don't think.
No.
No.
Even after the guy's dead.
I don't think so. That's why I thought outside would work.
Then again, I don't think you're getting attacked anyway.
No. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm glad they put that little corner in there. That really made the room for me.
I mean, this is kind of weird, because on one hand you're like, so, now what? But on the other hand, it's like, there's kind of that neat little feeling of, hey, we won, now let's go home. Which may have turned out a little better when it was done again in Earthbound.
Shouldn't Deneb still be a dragon?
I think it wears off at the end of the spell.
Well, that's...
Or at the end of the battle. Stop humping the walls.
It's like Doom. I was looking for a secret door.
No, you're not. You just really love those walls.
That's true.
Rex just really, really can't get enough of those hard walls.
He's into
Nice.
Minecraftian architecture. See? He was trying to get cobblestone.
That sound that it's playing is not actually the sound of you hitting the wall. It's the sound he makes as he humps the wall.
Dun, dun, dun.
This is the exciting commentary that comes after beating what seems like the final boss of the game. I'm pretty sure they never took this long ever again after beating a boss like that. I think they realized this was maybe a bit of a mistake.
Oh no, God, what did we do?
Yeah. It took way too long.
That's why they made the fourth game. There are wrongs we must right.
Uh-oh. The bird flew away.
We can't go anywhere else. Our Phoenix died, I guess.
The Phoenix is gone. You should go to one of the other towns. It's like, yeah, well, at least I can start my quest again now that I'm back on the main island. Though I'm sure somehow they would have stopped you.
It only lets you return here.
Yeah, but you could have walked back the rest of the way, couldn't you?
I don't think your ship comes with you, so I would have had to have walked back to like the one other town on this island.
Yeah, but then you could take the underground tunnel to the mainland, and
Right.
No, they probably wouldn't let you leave the island.
Let's celebrate.
That's a really bad celebration.
Do.
We're celebrating by killing off the guards.
Unearthly voice.
Ha ha ha! I am Zoma, Master Archfiend, who rules the Dark Realms. See, Zoma.
Anguish and suffering, resign. Blah blah blah.
Your suffering will bring me joy. Ha ha ha. Wow, that sucks.
Whenever I read,
Keep this news a secret, because I'm sure he didn't just broadcast that over the entire freaking world.
Now the king's useless, so we have to talk to the advisor here.
Yeah.
Just all your things of the thing? Oh, yeah, I suppose. What about you? You continue to Yeah, I guess so.
Go Rick, start.
Thine. When I hear the word thine, it always makes me think of an episode of Ren and Stimpy where they were telling a bedtime story of Robin Hood pretty much making it up as they went along, where Ren was playing Robin Hood and fought the sheriff, who was like an old western lawman kind of sheriff. And they had a duel with turkey basters. And he squirted him, and the sheriff died. And he went through his whole death thing, which took way too long. And then, like, after he's laid there for a second, he like pokes his head up. And he says, "The maiden be thine." And then he dies again. I don't know why, but that sticks in my head every time I hear the word thine. It was like a combination Robin Hood and Rapunzel, I think. Oh, my bird's back. He looks like he's got like a necklace on.
I think that's his legs.
Well, the little blue line that's supposed to, you know.
So where do we go now? Maybe that one place that we haven't really spent that much time in.
Africa?
The hole.
Wow, it got bigger.
This whole thing has happened.
From the depths of the ice came Gamera.
Well, I mean, really, who was expecting this wall to hold the pit in?
Somebody.
That's a pretty big hole. That's what she said. And they were never heard from again.
But there's a thug down here.
You've come from the upper world.
This is Alefgard.
That happens every now and then.
People just land on my house. It's kind of weird.
It's really good property.
Really should not have built here.
But for someone who's playing this game for the first time, and has been playing this series, and they say, this is Alefgard, that's a huge freaking deal. And they're talking about Tantagel Castle, that realization right now that you're in the world of Dragon Warrior 1 and 2, that was pretty mind-blowing back in the day.
I'm just gonna steal this boat. An awful lot like my boat. I was less excited when I realized.
Really?
Then, yeah. I think because I, just not being as oh my god about the game.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good game, it's a good series, but we've talked about this before. I don't love it as much as you do.
I've noticed.
So oh great, we're in this place again. The most boring of all the Dragon Warrior games. I'm right back in the middle of it. And it's bad because that one guy on GameFAQs gave it a 2 of 10.
But the thing is, and then, as you continue doing this and you realize that you are, in fact, Erdrick of Legend.
Or one of the other 4 names I've heard him.
Loto or Roto or...
And I've heard him just called Edric, too.
I'm pretty sure it's Erdrick.
I think it is Erdrick. We can fall off the edge of the world from the inside.
Either that or there's just a big wall.
Now that's silly talk.
But,
This isn't Minecraft.
what I don't know. I mean, I remember when I first found out that you were Erdrick, and then trying to put Erdrick in as my name in this game, and it calls you on it. And it's like, no, what is your name?
That is my name.
It was a really unlikely situation.
Earthbound Zero wouldn't let you do that. Would not let you use certain names for characters.
Really?
Yep.
Like who? Jesus Christ, those things really...
You know what? Now I can't remember. I remember seeing a list of them once. Sit up in my chair. Look how professional.
3... Each of those things get 3 attacks. Or up to 3 attacks.
Let's see. I am not allowed to talk to my mother? Question mark. Yahoo answers. Excuse me. You ever want to feel like really, really intelligent? Just browse the Yahoo answers to see some of the questions that get asked.
Oh man, heal us all. Best spell ever.
It takes like 8,000 hit points. Or magic points. It's a very expensive spell.
Yeah, but it's like the ultimate combat healing spell. One battle later, you need it again.
Technically, whatever his name needed to be used in official guides, whatnot, he was simply called Boku.
That's me.
That's what it said. The idea being that you're supposed to name him. He didn't have a predetermined name at all. When the official Mother 1 novel came out, obviously the author had to give him a name, so he called him Ken.
Oh man, it's a door. Do you have any magic keys?
No. But I have the final key. No keys exist after that one.
And
Except
yet...
for the ones that do.
And yet, somehow, this key will be lost to your descendant, but there'll be this guy who just sells keys. That's the problem with prequels. There's always a technological paradox. Yeah, this game doesn't work like real life, where if you hit a hollow wall, it'll make a different noise.
Huh.
Though that would have been a really neat little trick. If, like, walking into a hidden door or something made a different sound, so you kind of wanted to smack into every wall to find out if it was a hidden door or not.
Kind of like Zelda did.
Yeah.
We had the tink tink and the tunk tunk.
It's true. Zelda did do that. It took them until Super Nintendo before they did that.
Yep. The Game Boy one did it too, but that one came after. Huh, I cannot find
So I will
this
be
now.
I will be able to tell you the exact point when I had to stop playing this game. Once we get to it. Probably won't be in this video.
Yeah, this part of the game just goes by really quick.
Yeah. Well, you have a boat, so you don't really need to build a rainbow bridge. You seem to be having a lot of trouble navigating.
What else is new?
These stone hulks have very manly nipples.
Getting a little friendly there too, with that toga.
Just kind of asking for a wardrobe malfunction. He hit pretty hard too.
Man. It's gonna bother me that I can't find this now.
I suppose worst case scenario, you can just post the list as the ending image for this video.
Yeah, probably won't remember. Prime Ribs, his favorite animal is the penguin. Did you know that?
I did not know that.
It's Nintendo's favorites. Company says the name Nintendo is used by Nintendo as a placeholder, naming guides and such for many games in the 1990s. NIMS 10 itself was referred to. It's not known when or why. And it was,
oh man, one red slime, one blue slime.
I am screwed.
And then it took damage by hitting the guy with the blade armor.
Yep.
That's amazing.
Jimmy also sitting on this is on the pod. Never shown him. This is that.
Oh man, you're in Braconnelly.
Yay!
And it costs 4 pieces of gold. It's exactly like the first game.
Ugh.
Are you not totally amazed?
I'm more amazed at this unused sprite for Pippi from Earthbound Zero.
Though, geez, where did this merchant go? Apparently, this merchant fell on really hard times in the future, and all these amazing items were lost. And he instead sold cypress sticks and copper swords.
Well, I think what had happened was the guy at the inn was only charging 4 gold, so he could never afford to buy anything here. So this guy probably just moved.
Just went out of business?
Yeah, he just moved on. And his grandkid, like, well, it's in the family, but I don't really want to be a merchant. I'll just pick up some sticks and whatever.
Do the bare minimum to have food. Anyone who really wants anything will go off to the northwest.
Yep. Had to get some stuff that he could afford, that the innkeeper could afford. It's images as Japanese as...
Oh my god, you're taking forever.
In Mother's Japanese manual, it states that Anna is a Christian and a devout reader of the Bible.
That's nice to know.
But having a run-in with aliens and psychic powers did nothing to damage that faith.
Nope.
She's a Capricorn.
That's important.
She was born the day before Christmas. Oh, the day before Christmas Eve. The only character to have a stated birthday.
So she was born on Christmas Eve.
Which technically should be January 4th. Because they moved Christmas.
Sure.
They did. Read it in a book about the Bible.
Well, you know, programmers are going to celebrate Christmas in 2 days.
I would imagine so. But wait, there's a 2 in it.
Because Oct 31 is Deck 25!
Oh, I'm thinking, I'm not counting today as a day, because today's a store. I was thinking 12. 12, 1, 12. Or 11, 11, 1, 12, I mean.
No.
But you can't do that, there's a 12 in it. We're not on the trinary system yet.
Nope. It's called ternary.
Depends who you ask.
No, it's an octal decimal joke.
Right.
No one's gonna laugh at it.
No. The 4 people that understood it didn't think it was funny.
No. But on Wednesday, I'm definitely going to go and wish all the engineers at the office a Merry Christmas.
I should say that.
I think it's funny, that's all that matters. Sorry?
I should sell that leaf of the world tree. I
It's
don't
not like
need
you're
it.
using it.
I figured I would get this in, you know, because if not, the video would have been like 10 minutes.
Yeah. So, episode 14, the most exciting one. Well, you know, you did defeat Archfiend Baramos. And then get lost trying to get back. Sips on despair. It's very poetic. Oh man, Rainbow Bridge stories. I wonder what you're going to do.
That'll never happen in real life. Apparently, Baramos has a plus 20 weakness to bats and a minus 40 resistance to eyeballs.
Really?
And he has a retreat cost of 2 stars.
From which game?
I don't know. I'm looking for pictures of Baramos to put in the video.
Just get that picture from the manual.
But then I have to go find the manual, and I don't want to.
But you sent me the manual.
Yeah, but I didn't have it. I sent you a link to it, I think. That or I downloaded it and sent it to you and then deleted it, because I didn't need it anymore.
I think you sent me a link.
Let's just put a bunch of pictures of Dragon Ball villains.
No.
They all look the same.
It has to be that picture.
That doesn't...
Here, I found the picture.
Send it to me.
I'm sending it to you right now.
This is how we do things, viewers. DQ Shrine.
Baramos.
I don't want to go to Dairy Queen.
Let the wisdom take you under Baramos.
He's got the sword edge armor on. See, it's got spikes on it.
Yep. And that sword looks like it has multi-edges.
That's a Klingon weapon right there.
Yep, that's a multi-edged sword. And the sage just like point.
Now, you stop that.
I'm pointing at your nose.
Baramos is dressed an awful lot like Ganon.
Speaking of weird outfits.
Scandalous.
So I was watching your Final Fantasy III video the other day of the fighting Hinds.
Yes.
And I watched that, and all I could think of was, wow, it's Kefka's father.
Speaking of Kefka, that story I was telling you about Clancy, the guy who blew up the cruise ship full of thousands of people.
Right.
That became kind of the running joke in the rest of the video. Like all these other great video game villains. Kind of like going, wow, well done. Kefka going, hell, all I did was pretty much destroy the planet. But I didn't, like, just kill a cruise ship full of people. Well played, sir, well played.
That's funny.
You run into a guy in the little center who's like, the sonar person told him it was a cruise ship, but he went ahead and fired anyway. Then the hero's like, what? How do you know? 'Cause I was the sonar person. The voice acting in this game is horrible.
That's funny.
Deep Fear, viewers. Sega Saturn. Go look it up. The guy, it's basically like a Resident Evil clone.
Mm-hmm.
And the guy is saved from being turned into a zombie monster alien because he has a cold.
Really?
Really.
That's dumb.
I have nothing to add. That's just it. He had a cold. And
so on that note.
Yeah, we have nothing more to add to this.
Yeah.
I'm going to go upload a video, and who knows what else.
Alright, so, toodaloo.
We're almost done, viewers, and then other things will happen.
Amazing things.
We hope.
Alright.